Y'all tell that. Wait.
Wait.
1, 2, 3. Wait. Migos living.
It's so beautiful and good to see families that are this way. I think for me, having studied this family for a while, I also believe that this family is close knitted, and nothing beats the family that is quite close. We've observed that even when Davido's father has an event, his younger brother will always be there, and they also drag their children along, right? So this one took place on Sunday. I think they went in memory of their mother. That's Davido's mother. Davido's father's mother. That's Davido's paternal grandmother, right? So I think she had a trust fund, an education trust fund for indigent children. So this was an opportunity for them to look into that trust fund and see how they can also revive it. And to tell you how close knitted they are, you can imagine what they came to do was what their mother, the legacy that their mother left in the church after so many years, and they still came back, to make sure that it doesn't die and that it continues, like that. And I mean, another scenario was when the uncle, the Ocean State governor, sorry about that, was coming into the church. If you know that he's a dancing governor. He likes to dance. I mean, he did not fail to show his dancing steps. And we really enjoyed it, right? So I want us to take our time and just watch it. Please don't click away, because there's something at the end of this video that is very thrilling and you want to be part of it, right? So let's go there. Davido really enjoy himself, I must say. I see somebody who is feeling a little bit uneasy because, I mean, his father is by his side. Everybody's looking at him in the church. So, but like, I don't know how many of you, when you became a teenager and your parents wanted you to go into the adult church, and you're like, you know what? Anytime I say, oh yeah, follow me, sit down here, and all that, you're a bit nervous. You are just rigid. That was what I saw. Just look at him and his father. You see that he was actually very rigid. And then the father was asking Israel, the videographer, oh yeah, stop videoing us, go this way, go this way. Alright, so I'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the video. I'll come back when it's necessary.
On behalf of our late mom, on behalf of our late mother, senior mother in Israel, Naira, Adeleke, we want to contribute to the endowment fund, Sentinel Endowment Fund, the sum of 1 billion naira.
Omo, did you hear what I heard? Hey, there are people who are dangerous givers. I mean, they're not giving because they have money, because they have money and not give. But these are people who are dangerous givers. You understand? God does not allow anyhow things to happen to them down to their generations. And for him to have given 1 billion naira, it means he has been raised right. And that was why he also raised. And this occasion was not a small occasion. You can see the Disney of Lagos, the governor of Lagos, coming to give his support. Of course, he's a good family friend, because I've noticed that whatever they do, he's always there with them. So for me, for people saying, oh, I'm going to drop my profession and become a, it's not about that. It's about training. Just like people, there are people till today, they are still arguing about tithing. Should you give tithe? You shouldn't give tithe. If you have been raised right by your grandparents or your great grandparents, or you watch them give tithe, there's nobody has to, you don't need anybody to come and tell you you should pay tithe, you shouldn't pay tithe, the things are hard. Because we know that some of these things we do, we transfer. We even transfer the blessings to our children without us knowing. You understand? For somebody to come and say, I'm going to give, he's a businessman, so he understands the value of money. He's not a nobody. I'm going to give 1 billion naira to that fund. Do you know what it means? It's going to change the lives of so many in that church. It's going to change everything. Do you understand? So for me, it's a big. I didn't want to talk about, because there's just virtually not much to talk about in this video, but I decided to make it for those of you that will come across it. That remember, if you are trained to be in a certain way, don't wake up and compromise and start joining other people who hadn't the privilege of being in that environment to start dictating how you now live. There are people whose parents don't even go to church. There are people whose parents were native doctors or clinical. I don't have a problem with when you're traditionalist, because even traditionalists also give. Do you understand? But if you're trained in your home to live in a certain way, don't allow people to change your mindset or start teaching you how to live. And that's what is happening. Look at this. They brought their children. They dragged all their kids to come there, and they're giving this type of money. Are you saying that tomorrow, if they're no longer there and there's something they have decided to be doing in the church, and their son comes to church, their son will simply continue. So it will run down, from one generation to another generation, and just like that, it will have that spiral effects throughout their time on earth. And that, I must say, was a very big one for me. I don't know about others, but that was what I saw. And my respect for the Adeleke's family has left. If I assuming it was 5 over 10, it is now 10 plus 10. If it is 100, it is 100. All right. So let's just enjoy ourselves as we go. All right.